Alright, y'all. We out here. My babies ain't out here. I don't know where they at. They out hunting. They out hunting snakes and mice. It's too cold for snakes, so they out hunting mice. Them suckers done brought me rats. They done brought me mice big as them. Imagine seeing a mice. I'm gonna say a mice. Y'all ever heard if you say rats, they'll come to you? Ain't that something? It's the old saying. I don't know if y'all ever heard it. If you say rats, they'll come to you. They'll come in your house and everything. Y'all ain't never heard that shit. That shit true. They say it's true. I don't care. Regardless, I'm gonna get them out of there. I got 12 cats, and somebody better do their job. Yeah, I got 12 cats. Somebody better do their job. Y'all know what? I left this place for a while. I was supposed to stay gone. And it wasn't nothing but buzzards and crows out here. They were finna clean this place. That's why they kidnapped my ass. You supposed to treat people with love. You can't kidnap nobody. You going straight to hell. And you already scared to go to jail. Now. Anyway, I got on here to say something. Oh yeah, about meditating, mechanical engineering, and meditating. The importance of it. Praying. I know y'all done did the thing with the Bible. That probably scared some of y'all. Cause you know God looking at you like that, that means somebody else knew it too. Think about it, in order for someone to put God's people on track, it's a lot of things we gotta look at that's scary. The lamb blood on the doors back in the day. That same thing never stopped happening, y'all. Can we stop it? Is it meant to be stopped? Who knows? I think it's a test from God as well as Satan. Because what would you do in this situation if God's people were born? Would you protect God's people, or will you support the people who are sacrificing God's people? We asking the wrong question. If there's a God, why this? If there's a God, why that? If there's a God, why this? If there's a God, why that? If there's a God, he gave you a Bible to read, why ain't you reading it? Now, gave you King James, gave you Quran, he gave you Buddha. You figured it out yet? Now, you keep looking, you searching, you researching, but what you looking for? You looking for a way to slip in? That's Satan way. You gotta go read Satan book. Now, that goes down. There's an elevator that goes two ways, up and down. Which one you gonna do? I told y'all, some people cockroaches. Some people cockroaches. And what I mean by that, let's put them in stages. I ain't talking about them being funny about them. This ain't no joking matter. I'm saying they reincarnated cockroaches. Think about it. If you got a woman that want to stay in the bed, she's a bed bug. She probably gonna go back to being a bed bug. She probably was a bed. She probably reincarnated from a bed bug, and you might be the one in trouble. You might be the one collecting karma, not this person. Cause see, that person is young. Okay, then let's look at it. Let's not look at it in animals, and insect standpoint. Let's look at it as babies. You probably the youngest breed of humans compared to all the other breeds of humans. So instead of calling you karmas, we could just call you babies. And we must look at these levels. We must look at this energy like this, y'all. Because once you invite this energy in your home, you must ask yourself, is that person wrong or is you wrong? That's the way that works. That's the way that works. Yep, that's the way that works right there, y'all. I gotta quit smoking for a while. I'm glad too. So I ain't gonna buy no more. I'm just finishing up smoking what I got. I gotta go get something from the spiritual world. So I gotta stop smoking. I don't know if I gotta start back though. That's gonna be on my other grandpa. Grandpa Newton. Honestly, I think that's how he breathed. Weird, ain't it? But anyway, I know when I was born, my grandparents were the coolest grandparents in the world, y'all. You know what I hated the most about my grandparents? Because they were old. I said, man, I wish I was young. And my grandma always wanted to go to malls and stuff and shop. And I ain't gonna lie, I like to do that shit. And I kind of like to do it the way she liked it to do it. So, you know, it was a common ground. And my grandpa, he liked to venture out and ride. And he cut grass for people and stuff, but he didn't have to. And observe land and buy land. He would secretly buy stuff like that, buy land, buy cars. My grandpa was the kind of person that would leave early in the morning, 6 in the morning, and drive back home in a Jaguar. Park the Jaguar under the shed and never drive it again. I had the best grandparents in the world. They were twin flames. And that scared me too. It scared me when I found out inheritance could have been left along with the fact that my grandparents was twin flames. That means this process could have possibly started back in slavery to prevent slavery again. And some paper assholes swapped it in the racist department and made sure we couldn't get made sure we couldn't recover from the 500 years of slavery. But the problem with that is that the instruction, the blueprint for it was written so good, it's self-afflicted. Like, you can find a Christian that you feel like is a true Christian, and they probably is, but they misguided bad program. And they don't even realize that they try to lure people away from God for their congregation. And that's why God say he coming for the churches first. Obviously, people don't like revelation, but the fact of the matter is still, we're living in it. And as soon as while y'all sit here got these chosen ones in a container, trying to figure out whether you should sacrifice them or not, you better think about, okay, how many more seals are we trying to crack here? If you ain't got that kind of power, you ain't gonna ever have that kind of power, no matter how much money you spend into trying to get that kind of power. The fact of the matter that you trying to spend money on that kind of power means you scared to die and you's a coward. You running from God and you want everybody else to run from God with you. And your excuse to get everybody else to run from God is finances. wasn't here by myself the whole time. The problem was the nationality wasn't a nationality yet. So that's that. I did a good job by avoiding them, and I did a good job by keeping them out of the light. But I can feel them. I can feel them. I know they melanated creatures, put it that way, because I can feel them already. And they can too. They just, if anything, they were wondering why I ain't bust a move. Or got mad because I didn't bust a move. But it was for everybody else's safety, bro. Because I got some real weird shit going on around me. And you know, I don't want nobody to get hurt. I'm willing to get hurt myself for the right cause. But I ain't ready to take nobody else with me, you know what I mean? It's just like that right there. But yeah. So when you look at like sex, same thing. Like if I was to abuse my sex, then I'm pretty sure that I would lose the exotic, like a normal man would lose emotional feeling down there. Yeah, I would lose the exotic, which would be terrible for me. It'd be awful. I'd be a laughing stock for real. Then it'd be over, game over, all the way over. So in order for me to keep the exotic going, I would have to vibrate high in turn, meaning ain't no way in the hell I could participate in third parties. It wouldn't never work out with me. So that's it for the 6th round education for the day, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope y'all have a blessed day, a wonderful day, and make me more day. Well, I was gonna say something else too. I was gonna tell the people out there, reevaluate yourself when it comes down to what you truly want in your life. Because you must understand, when you get to what you want in your life, it's up to you to be content with your life. And that content button, switch or whatever, it made me, it saved me more than anything else that could have possibly saved me. Because, but it could hurt me too. It could hurt me because I could easily get content in any situation. And if I wasn't in my right state of mind, I'd have been done got content in certain situations that could have really led to my downfall in so many other ways. So you gotta make sure whatever goal you're trying to accomplish and the family you're trying to accomplish with, you better make sure this is all what you want. Because once you get to that goal, it's up to you out there, ladies and gentlemen, to be content. Peace and love out there.